fucked. It's like now how many pimple popped things are there in the world?
It's weird when they pull ones out and it leaves a crater. Like you had like a knot in there. You ever seen those, like those giant blackheads they pull out?
Yeah.
She pulls them out. I want to see it, but then I don't want to see it. Because now I'm left with a question. After the next TikTok rolls around, it's like, what about, what happened to the hole? Did you guys fill up the hole? What'd you do?
I hate it.
No.
Put a Band-Aid over it? Does he just have a hole in his back now?
Well, if it's a woman, you just put a little makeup to fill the crater. And sometimes you could see a crater.
A little spackle?
Yeah, a little
No.
spackle when the makeup wears off, and nothing worse than a spackled zit.
If they come up with like real gene editing that allows people to be whatever the fuck they want to be.
I want a blue-eyed baby like
Do you
that.
know? No, like you now. Like, what if they get to the point where we can change genes on the fly? I don't even know if this is physically possible. I know they can edit embryos and they can do things. Like these Chinese doctors supposedly got in trouble because they did something to prevent HIV and it turned out to make the kids smarter. And it was actually like what they were doing was like this kind of experimental thing to...
No.
Yeah, and like I don't know, we've talked about this, and I still can't remember how they got to the how do you know babies are smarter?
That's what I was thinking. Like how
Yeah.
you have to wait a solid 15 years on that one.
How many years?
At least 15.
What about Michael Jackson? He was 12. I'd be like, there's something going on there.
I was just getting to a testable age. I don't know.
Well, what about Michio Kaku with his fucking particle collider in his garage? He was in high school.
How would you know that they weren't going to be smart anyway?
Yeah.
That the CRISPR did it. That's kind of like what I was thinking.
In
Right.
my hometown, there was a kid that got cancer, and they did something where they put like dead HIV cells in her body, and then she got better.
Whoa.
And then I read like one thing about it, and I never heard anything again.
I know they're doing something like that with cancer. They're doing something like that with, I think it's the herpes virus. There's something with melanoma and the herpes virus where they're using... See, I'm going to butcher this. We have to read this. I don't want to go any further.
Everyone's going to go try and get herpes now.
This is one of those things that a
got...
friend told me they did the therapy on him. And he didn't go into details about it, but he said it saved his life. And so I said, really? And so I promised him that I would look into it. And so that's what I'm doing right now through Jamie.
That's also a funny way to get your friend not to make fun of your herpes.
Bro, I got it because I have cancer. I'm trying to cure my cancer. I wasn't being a hoe.
He's like, actually, you're being rude to cancer.
Isn't it crazy how many fucking diseases have killed people that came from having sex? If you really stop and think about it. Syphilis killed everybody. Everybody died of syphilis.
Yeah.
They were
All the
getting-
best things kill you.
They're getting holes in their face.
Yeah. I want to be killed by sugar. I want to eat sugar.
Didn't Al Capone? He died of syphilis too.
Syphilis killing. There's billboards. There's billboards I see for like super STDs now, and they get more powerful. There was a
STDs.
billboard recently. It was an iceberg, and then it had the tip underneath, and it said super gonorrhea.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's out there.
Medication-resistant gonorrhea.
Yeah, it's getting stronger.
Who's to blame?
I'm not. You can't get me.
Oncolytic virus treatment has become a new trend in the cancer field, in which oncolytic herpes simplex virus type 1 is a therapy. Okay, so yeah, they are actually using it as a therapy.
I have to find where it said that on this.
Melanoma. Yeah, that's what this gentleman was telling me.
Wow. My dad swears that
Wow.
shark fin oil cured my asthma.
Maybe Dad just hates sharks. Just
No.
trying to come up with an excuse.
No, my dad's a fisherman, and I
Yeah?
had really bad asthma as a kid. And this old Spanish woman told him to try shark fin oil, and he did. And I never was hospitalized again. I never had to use an inhaler.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
What do you think is in shark fin
I
that
don't
does
know,
that?
but I've looked up shark fin.
It's not
and there's-
coincidental?
No, there's something in shark fin oil that's good for your
It
yeah.
pops up on Google as like a holistic way to fix it, but I don't know what the.
And my dad said when I was a kid, like I was in the hospital for like
University of Rochester,
a couple
go below
months.
that. University of Rochester, evidence points to fish oil to fight asthma.
yeah.
Interesting. Omega-3 fatty acids. That makes sense.
He said a little old woman in Puerto Rico told him that,
Wow.
and she was asking about me, and I was in the hospital for it.
So it's probably, should you eat fish oil in asthma times of India? Omega-3 fatty acid or fish oil helps in reduction of excess immunoglobulin antibodies that cause inflammation of the airwaves, leading to an asthma attack.
That's why I want a shark
Uh-huh.
tattoo.
So it's omega-3s. So that's fish oil. You could probably get that from all kinds of oil. That's great.
He didn't have to kill a shark.
No, but they probably realized that sharks were cunts. They'll fucking bite you when you're surfing. You know?
So why not for the
People
oil?
love sharks now. It's like one of them weird things where for Jaws had everybody hating sharks. Like, fucking kill them all. But now everyone's like, don't kill the sharks. What about the fins?
It's their ocean. It's their home, not yours.
Yeah, that's nutty talk. We own this bitch.
Yeah.
This is ours. Okay,
like-
if you want to go back to living in a cave and fighting off bears,
I'm like, guess who can
you
live in both?
Go right ahead. Yeah.
It's my ocean and my land.
Yeah, shut your mouth. We'll go in there with submarines and nuke everything.
Did the shark build a tank on wheels and come into fucking LA?
Yeah,
no.
they didn't figure it out quick enough. They should have been on the ball.
We win.
Yeah, sorry. I see what you guys do to dolphins, you cunts.
Yeah.
Sharks are monsters. They do that to everybody. Everybody they can bite. Seals, whales.
It would be cool if sharks could fly.
No, it would not. It would be fucking terrifying.
There was
Okay,
a
bad
movie.
idea,
It
bad
was like
idea.
Sharknado, right?
That's
Caught
what
in a
happens
tornado.
in that movie?
Sharks landed and bit people. It was one of them preposterous movies.